Okay, so after running some tests, you can play the Marvel's Spider-Man with this USB right here. You can play it with this. As you can see, it's only $17.99 now, but $21.99. It's all you need. It only has a 70 megabytes per second read and only a 5 megabytes per second write speed. When I was moving the game to this folder, when I was moving it from Steam into here, it ended up taking a long time. But when you run these certain commands over here to check the speed, G right here, this is G. This is the 6 terabyte hard drive. Now, I didn't want to use up a bunch of space on my solid state drive that's inside the computer because this is what, I don't got much space. So I wanted to test and see if I could use a USB, which it disconnects over and over and it's getting on my nerves. But it didn't disconnect when I was playing the game at all. Plug that back in. Okay. So you can see Steam Library, it's in here. This is USB disk H. So this is 122 gigabytes free of 230, but it's a 256 gigabyte flash drive. Now if you come over here, we can see G being the hard drive. It has a read speed of 1.85 megabytes per second, a random 16.0 read speed. But the write speed and read speed is good, right? 171 megabytes per second, 172 megabytes per second. And I'm like, okay, cool. It should be able to run this. But the requirement that it requires a SSD. See, for some reason, this thumb drive, I don't know, maybe there's a better one, but this is the one I got. It keeps going in and out. I got it connected to a USB hub. I got it connected to a J5 Create USB hub. Okay, so when we go down here to drive H, which this USB drive H, this right here, being drive H, this is the USB stick. Okay, this is the flash drive. When we see what H doesn't even compare with the sequential read speed and the sequential write speed. I thought it needed more read speed and more write speed in order to run it, right? But no. It stopped stuttering and it stopped loading when I was swinging and things, and when I was playing it. So what it looks like is that you need a higher random 16.0 read speed. This is 12.20 megabytes per second. So now the one that's inside, I believe, is an NVMe. It's a laptop. So look how crazy the random read speed is from this. 426.81 megabytes per second. The sequential read speed is 2052 and the sequential write speed is 1002. So that's ridiculous. That's super fast. And the total runtime, it only took 5 seconds to run this. It took 1 minute and 9 seconds to run the flash drive. And even though the hard drive was faster, the 6 terabyte hard drive was faster, G, it only took 24 seconds to run it. It doesn't run this game right here. It doesn't run the Marvel Spider-Man 2 that fast. It's always loading all the time, every time you're swinging, and it's loading all the buildings. And I play on medium. Medium still looks really good to me. So, but anyway, I just want to confirm guys that you can just get this right here, 256 gigabyte 3.1 or 3.0 flash drive, and it's not really about the read speed or the write speed. It's going to move slow. If you move your game to this, it's going to be moving slow. Expect it to be like 2 hours, okay? But when it's done, you will have the random, let's see, for H, you will have the random 16.0 read speed, which is what you need. And that's only 12.20 gigabytes. I mean, megabytes. 12. You don't need this crazy 426.81. You don't need that. But I mean, if you want to upgrade your laptop with a new solid state drive, I guess you can always do that. But then you'd have to reinstall your operating system and all that extra stuff. But if you don't want to go through that, just go and you want the cheap route and simple route, just get the USB. That's all. All right, thanks for watching.